Hello everybody, it's your boy SCGRANT here, and I'm back with another side video. This time I'm gonna give my quick thoughts on Ghost of Tsushima's Ika Island DLC expansion to the overall base game. If you have not watched my previous overall review of the base game that I did back in June, I believe, back during the summer of 2024, then I recommend you check this video out before you go and check this one out. So without further ado, let's do this, because the Ika Island DLC was something that I did plan on actually was able to do a full playthrough of it. Now, as of me recording this video, the rest of the playthrough for the quote Tales of Ika Island Plus on my gaming channel has yet to premiere, because I set them all to be begin going live in the first half of November 2024, because I was able to actually complete the island story. Once I got all the footage I needed, I had to edit out, parts, make sure everything was all sworn, because in terms of the story and gameplay and all that, and make sure it was finished and ready to go. So by the time that done, it was a huge weight off my back to finally finish off the full extent of Ghost of Tsushima. But yeah, the whole concept of Jin facing his past, as in it was hinted back in the base game, but the fact is that it took them at least a year after the base game was released, sometime around August 2021, to actually give us an expansion that actually had been Jin faced his past and what his father, Katsuma Sakai, had done to the people of Iki Island. So an entire, DLC expansion that expands on Jin's side and pretty much the whole clan Sakai as a whole, because I did not expect him to the whole thing with the whole shamans and how they're chanting their chants and all that would have basically enraged the Mongols, because since the first thing you do once you get there is to investigate the Mongol presence on Iki Island by teaming up with some raiders, most notably Tenzo and Fume, to basically fight back against the Eagle tribe led by the Eagle herself. It was most likely that this was not going to be as long as the base game. And short to the point, it took, as you may have checked the gaming channel, 8 total videos, including an outro, intro, and 6 additional videos. But there may be a little more videos after that. But like I said before, I completed the full extent of the base game, and I really, like I said before, by the time I started this expansion, my Jin's already maxed out its stats and everything. The only thing that was added was for your horse, in which I named Sora, because my first horse died in the beginning of the third act of the base game, and by the time I got Sora, which is my new horse, which is named Sora, the odd thing is that I was able to get that Sakai clan armor for the horse, meaning it looks freaking sweet, it looks cool, and it makes sense to basically have it. And with it, a new ghost weapon called Horse Charge. I can literally charge my foes, man. That's pretty much awesome, man. It's just cool that pretty much that my horse can actually do some damage, because he's already done damage, but with the Sakai clan armor, even looks more badass and was able to even, it does more damage. With it, I was able to become a legacy redeemer as it comes to stats, because once you set foot on the island, you'll basically become infamousy, and you have to work your way up, which is not that hard, because once again, you beat the base game and before you purchase this DLC pack, and that's pretty much the whole ordeal. But me personally, I did not expect a lot of new side activities and stuff. However, there is only one thing that I have yet to get, was that I have not gotten all the trophies for the Ika Island story. There's one more left, and for me to get the last one, I need to actually play Legends mode, which is this game's multiplayer, and go through its story mode to reach the Yarikawa story, which is the 9th and final online story mission, to actually complete the last unwritten tale to get the Kasumi mask. That's from the Assassin's class. But like I said before, this is a good DLC, definitely way to send off for Jin Sakai as a character, because Ghost of pretty much the next sequel has been announced. But without further ado, that's all I gotta say about Ghost of Tsushima. This, along with the base game, is a good full experience for Jin Sakai. Anyway, it's your boy SCGRANT, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care now.